Hi everybody, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, as will be made evidently clear as we get into the game. So, I was going through YouTube as I do because I have a chronic addiction to watching too many YouTube videos, and a particular video popped up on my feed. That being showing off the old generation engine for what Minecraft generation used to be. These are diamonds right here. Neato. Anyway, I was unaware that pre-dev Minecraft has some really cool generation options, such as what you're able to see right here. This is called the Sky Islands generation, and it looks very nice, very good, very clean. After being recommended that little video, I was then recommended another little video about a little mod that integrates old school generation, old school beta features into modern day Minecraft. So I went ahead and got a little mod pack to make it easy on myself, and here we are. Ooh, I took damage. Okay, yeah, food. Oh, yeah, food. Oh, it's been a very long time since food worked this way. Okay, yes. And I can't sprint either. Ooh, okay, very long time since I've played Minecraft. But we should start how any good Minecraft game does and hit a tree with our fists. I am going to be doing something a little bit different with this series, as is clear by the general difference in style of how I'm doing this. I feel like I'm going to be mixing kind of the styles I do on some of my other channels with the more gameplay focused playing a game that I do on this channel. But I have like something very specific in mind for what I want to do for this. However, when it comes to this first episode, this first little video, this little standalone video as each video in this little series as I'm calling it will be, I just want to talk a little bit, kind of show around some of the features from old Minecraft, show off some stuff, and chill a little. Oh, yep, not good. Wait, if I hit a sheep? Oh, hell yeah. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep, it seems you got exploded. Oh, angry dog. Chill dog. Yes, so to kick things off, I just want to talk a little bit about old school Minecraft, playing old school Minecraft, maybe just playing games a long time ago in general. You see, by YouTube standards, I am now old, very old, decrepit in the ground. You see, I started doing YouTube back in late 2015 when I was 15 years old. So I've been around the block a little bit. And of course I had been watching YouTube for a long time before that, including lots and lots of old school series with minimal or no editing at all. Playing old maps, old games, old Minecraft. Of course, one of the main channels I watched back then were the Yogscast. I'm sure many people are familiar, at least any people who are a bit older or old and dying like me. I also watched a YouTube creator known as Double. They're no longer making content really anymore, but once in a while they occasionally stream. They did a little series on Super Hostile Legendary, a map I've always wanted to play, and maybe someday I will actually play and record. Of course, numerous other channels and videos and things. I grew up watching Minecraft content on YouTube pretty much, so you know, it would be hard to even begin to narrow down the type of content I watched and the videos and the series and things that left an impact on me. Apple. Haha, health. Oh, I'm healthy now. Of course, some of the big ones, as I already stated, was Double's playthrough of Super Hostile Legendary. Of course, Shadow of Israel was major influence on me, and maybe an influence on the type of YouTuber I wanted to be and the type of content I wanted to make. But through watching so much content on YouTube, that obviously led me to wanting to try my hand at content creation. I already found myself commentating often while playing video games, so it felt like a natural next step, a natural thing to do. Of course, there are complications to that story, and maybe I'll talk about those someday, but after a long time of thinking about it and wanting to do it, eventually I did bite the bullet and start a little YouTube channel. Nearly died there, for real. But I feel like we're already getting ahead of ourselves in the little nostalgic story I want to tell. Yeah, this is bad. I'm used to being able to sprint. This is not poggers. This is not poggers at all. Oh, it's old school Minecraft though, so hell yeah, feather, yo, feather, yo, is that a feather, yo, feather. No, instead of talking about a little YouTube journey, instead I want to talk about gaming back then, what it was like to game as a child, as I'm sure everyone here can recognize, because either you are a child or once you were a child. I'm sorry for the few of you out there who weren't either of those things. I recognize you, I see you, I recognize you. Oh my. Okay, I did not think this through. I did not think about that as an option. No, there's another one, Jesus Christ. No, get the fuck back, get back, demon child. How'd you get around? I'm going to make a little torch. There's a creeper over there, and that ruffles my jimmies. But it's iron smelting. I'll continue my little story. Start mining this way. You see, I started playing Minecraft back in the version right before beds were added, I believe. So quite a while ago. And Minecraft has changed a heck of a lot over that time period to being, in my opinion, pretty much a nearly entirely different game. But this is not going to be a conversation about old Minecraft good, new Minecraft bad, or anything. I think that we both have their charms in their own ways, and I'm sure there's a deep discussion that could be had about the pros and cons and differences. Instead, I just kind of want to talk about the, not the differences, but like some of the experiences I had playing Minecraft as a little child, as a little child before I got old and died. The first time I had real access to Minecraft, it was, I believe, when going to a little online school where in-person places you could go. Already confusing. You see, when I was in late elementary school throughout middle and high school, I went to like online schooling instead of traditional school. The online school I went to had an option to go to person, and my parents wanted me to go to person, be on the little computers, have little teachers look over your shoulders as you're working. Haven't got the foggiest as to why. Anyway, when I went there, someone put crack versions of Minecraft on all the little computers, so I would spend my time playing Minecraft instead of doing schoolwork. Oh, the sheep scared me. Sheesh. Don't think I forgot about you, bad boy. Big bad boy. Now, is this 1 diamond, or will it be more? 2? Well, 2 it is. I'll accept. Neat. Feel accomplished. This is my spawn. Don't forget it, because I might die horribly. Bed. Nighty night. Daytime. Okay. So, I'd go to school, and I'd play cracked version of Minecraft on the PCs. Because they were cracked versions, they weren't really updated very often. So, I think there were a few updates that came, such as the bed update and such, that, like, content creators started making content on that I couldn't really play. Beyond that, because of the style of laptop that I was playing on, right-clicking was hard. So, like, essentially, I would spend a lot of my time just breaking stuff and not really doing much of the building aspect of Minecraft. Hello, zombie. You do not scare me. The creeper, however, a little more. Whoa! Well, these things happen. No, please don't do this. Don't do my shit. What the fuck? Well, guess I'm starting over. Ugh. Neat, cool, chill, very chill of you, very chill. Can I not sleep again? I just slept. It was just night. What are you talking about? At least I got my iron sword. Truly the only item that was worth anything. They can't hit me if I move. Well, one thesis down. Oh, see. Oh, I don't trust sand. I do not trust sand. This place is a yikes, so I'm gonna get out of here. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, monsieur. Oh yes, of course the sheep won't drop muttons. Old Minecraft. Yes, I understand mathematics. Bones? Hello doggy. You want a little bone? Pop. Hell yeah, best friends. Let's go. You're gonna fall off the edge. Guarantee it. Calling it now. Danger. Very interesting world generation. I miss old school Minecraft world generation. That's one thing that was just objectively better about old Minecraft was the world generation was way more dynamic and interesting. So we left off in the story, sneaking in Minecraft time and watching a bunch of Minecraft YouTube, as any gamer does. Eventually, after some pleading and begging and such, and getting in trouble enough times for being caught playing Minecraft during school time, I eventually convinced my parents to buy me a copy of Minecraft. And I used the oldest trick in the book, a trick that I thought was the one and only time I've ever used this little saying, but I know it's commonplace enough that many people have used this before. I told them that if you give me Minecraft, I won't ever need another game ever again. And when I said it at the time, I was being 100% genuine. I truly believed that Minecraft was the game, the big game, the only game I really needed, with all the mods and packs and maps and everything good about it. It was just good. It was just like something truly magical about it. There's a certain amount of magicalness to Minecraft that you got through playing through the different generations, the different times in the community that like are not capturable, that aren't even fully able to articulate well, like how magical certain moments were throughout the years of Minecraft going along and being developed. And like, again, there's some magical moments I'm sure that have happened since I've stopped keeping up with things that have been magical, that have been great. I hear all the time about major videos and things and series that get millions and millions of views that, like, I'm sure are another person's childhood, and I'm sure were magical to someone else. But, you know, I know through living through it that, like, the different time periods that were magical to me, each one were, like, distinct and different and, like, had their own little pieces to them that were dynamic and interesting in their own right, and none of them were the same as each other. Again, modding felt different back in the day, especially with something like mole creatures and then like creeps and weirdos and just like some of the first original old school mods, and then the development into like the newer style of modding with like something like Tekkit or some of those style mods. That's obviously the Tekkit style mods has been the direction modding has gone, but there were so many back then. There's so many different types of mods and so many different types of things that it seemed like modding was going to go in all different types of directions rather than consolidate down to more refined approaches that we got now. Again, not saying it's good or bad. It could have gone in a different way, and that different way could have been less interesting, but definitely there was a time period where it felt like the game could have gone any direction. Mods were just going to continue to develop and maps are going to continue to develop. And in certain ways, some of that's true. Like, builders have only gotten better over time, and redstone engineers have only gotten better over time, but the map makers and the modders, which were kind of my more interesting side of things, especially for like making the game really cool and interesting, dynamic and unique, and giving it all different types of experiences. Those didn't develop in the same ways that I was hoping they would. Again, every once in a while you get a new map or something, or a new mod that like was more adventurous or unique or stylized, but overall the style of maps you get and the style of mods you got began to consolidate down to a more basic formula that are being followed in most new major releases. And a lot of that I think has to do with the way the game went in general. It feels like it's gone away from adventuring and RPG mechanics and more towards, I don't know even how to put my finger on it really fully, but more lighthearted, more like slice of life style of mechanics. Less bosses and boss fighting, and more, you know, having fun, planting flowers and growing flowers. More Stardew. Maybe more like Animal Crossing or something, less Stardew Valley. And even then, Stardew Valley is probably maybe the same amount or less adventure boss fight mechanic-y than even Minecraft is. I for sure would have liked if we got more mods like the Aether mod, or like, oh, it's been so long, I can't even remember the names of all of them anymore. More mods along those lines of adventure and mystery and finding new things and exploring. I very much think that would have been cool to get more of those. Ooh, pumpkins. Ooh, pumpkins. I wonder if I can make pumpkin pie with those. Ooh, the old sound is so funny. Get over there. Anyway, as the story goes, I have Minecraft. I own Minecraft. I said this is the only game I'll ever need, and I meant it at the time, and I never said it again after that. Because if Minecraft couldn't be the only game I needed, then like no game would ever be that. Ooh, chickens. If I get some eggs, that's like good infinite food. So I started playing Minecraft. I played it and I made a little world, and ups and downs. I know that back when I was still playing Minecraft more strictly on the school computers, that I had one of my worlds deleted. And I got so sad because it was like, you know, it's not cool. That's something you don't do. Back then there's limited world slots, so you could only have, I think, maybe 8 worlds at a time or something. So like, you know, new people would come in and delete old worlds, but like there was, you know, kind of an unspoken thing of you would check and make sure you're not deleting an important world before you did. But one my world got caught in the crossfire. I was so sad. I actually like nearly cried because I was so sad. I put so much time and effort in that world. And looking back on it, you know, like not much was done. Like a little kind of shitty tower house was built, and like not much else. Like a little quarry was made. It really was, in comparison to like modern Minecraft standards, literally nothing. Like to rebuild what I had there now would take no time at all. But like for younger me who put a bunch of time and effort and like, you know, had to sneak, you know, I had like work to get time in. I had to like fight for each second I could play on that world. And I had to like make sure I got the same PC with that world loaded onto it as well. So like to get any time in was like a lot of work and effort. And then like I had to make that work and effort really count as well when I was playing. Eventually I got my own little copy of Minecraft, started playing in my own world. And I'm going to say like one of the only few cringy things I've ever done in my entire life. I had a little school report I had to do, and I decided to do it on the little Minecraft world I had. I don't remember the context of it, why I could get away with it. There's some ability to like, hey, write about something you like. It's like, okay, I'm going to write about this little Minecraft world I have. And so that little Minecraft world, I ended up finding a swamp biome, a newly added swamp biome, and made a little mushroom house. I made 2 brown mushrooms, one a little bit taller than the other, and built a little house on top of it. Because one of the very first YouTuber I watched, the very first YouTube channel I watched, I will check the name. I will check the name because it's important enough to me to check the name and make sure I'm right. Ordinal9. You cannot find this channel anymore. They've taken down all their videos, and I think they didn't even quite get to 1,000 subscribers in their time. So definitely not a channel people would recognize. It was just one of the many thousands and thousands, millions, maybe even little gaming channels. But I thought he was funny. He made funny jokes, and he played a little Pokemon game. And that's what like led me into the world of YouTube, was looking for a video on how to get through a certain area that I was stuck in during my playthrough of Diamond and Pearl, I believe. And I found their little Let's Play of it, and them getting past their Let's Play. I was like, ho ho, funny, this little man's saying funny words, ho ho ho. So I started watching that, and then they started making some Minecraft videos. I was like, oh ho, Minecraft. And so they built a house inside of I believe a red mushroom. I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to build my first house inside of a mushroom. So I got 2 little brown mushrooms, stacked them together, and like built a little house on top of them. It was nice. It was chill. I found my first ever diamonds on that world. And then after finding my first ever diamonds, I think I died in lava and lost them. So my little report I wrote was literally about building that world, finding diamonds, and then dying and losing the diamonds and being sad about that. I know, it's extraordinarily, possibly the cringiest thing I've ever done. I agree, but it's also genuine. Like now looking back on it, it's just genuine. You know, at the time, obviously it was genuine since I did it. I made it. I can't wiggle my way out of that one. But after that, looking back like a couple years later, it's like, oh, yikes. But now looking back even further ahead, now that I'm dying, now that I'm on my deathbed because I'm an old man, I can look at it and say, yep, that's just genuine. That's just nice and pleasant. Ooh, a house. Ooh, a house. I want to get over there. I don't know. It's just the like amount of feelings I had related to like very, what are now innocuous, meaningless things in Minecraft are interesting. Because like, I know I'm not going to get those feelings back, but like, it doesn't make them like less real when they happened at the time. Even if they were enhanced by me being a child or enhanced by like X, Y, or Z, it still was like special, you know? It's special playing that game that you really connected with and you really like built a relationship with. You know, like you'd get home after you'd go to school and sneak in hours playing Minecraft, and you'd get home from school and like just spend time playing Minecraft and watching more Minecraft YouTube videos and like being inspired by the videos you watched and like do different things on your own as well. It's very just like a special time. And of course for me, like it became more that when I started making content, and Minecraft was like, you know, still was my main game, but it became, you know, different at that point. As soon as I started making content, it became not the same. It became a different beast entirely. A handful of villagers here. I want to keep these people alive, but I don't know how, and I don't know if they can get to their home, if there are any more homes. Yeah, it looks like torches and my coal, so keeping these lads alive will probably, you get out of here, probably not be super easy. Take some of these perhaps. I don't think there's any way I can light up the whole area, but I can try. I need to be very careful with the sand. I'm trying to torch this whole area to keep them alive, but I don't know how well that's gonna be. I don't know how well that's gonna go. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Of course, one of the main things that really revitalized Minecraft for me and playing Minecraft back then was the invention of Xbox Minecraft. When Minecraft came to the Xbox, that was a major shift in the paradigm because suddenly I had like way more access to playing with people and playing with my friends, getting back and playing Xbox 360, playing Call of Duty with my boys, playing Call of Duty Zombies, playing Call of Duty, and playing Minecraft when it came out. Big part, that became my main gaming experiences back then. Did this tree just grow after I cut it down? Really? Okay. And of course, back then, because I had already played Minecraft a bunch, I was the expert. I was the person like people looked upon with like awe and respect because I knew what I was doing. So playing Minecraft with what at the time were my best friends and like just chilling after school. Good times, good things, good place to be. Of course, there's other stuff going on, right? There was, again, as I said, I was playing a lot of Call of Duty. So I ended up in lots of lobbies where people were significantly older than me and definitely, for sure, a little bit rougher around the edges, you might say. Old school chest, hell yeah. So like when I was playing online, obviously there were a lot of people that were around my age at the time, but plenty of people that were significantly older than me, right? And for two main reasons. The number one being I was just very chill, always been incredibly chill. And second reason, because I was generally funny and smart. I ended up like given a pass by the older kids and or adults, just like straight up full-grown adults in college and such. To the point where oftentimes I felt like they probably like fully forgot my actual age, or that I was like there, just chilling, vibing, and definitely talked about things that were not age appropriate at the time, for sure, for real. And as much of a funny meme it is to talk about Xbox 360 live chat, which is a lot of what is said about it is probably true. It's probably very true. It's probably real, valid, true, good, yes. But at the same time, there is like, I don't know, a certain amount of, not wholesomeness, but like reality to it. A certain amount of like people just being direct with you. Like if you were an annoying kid, people treated you like you were an annoying kid. There wasn't any like softening it, you know, like in real life, if you're an annoying kid and there's an adult, they'll just be like, haha, yes, I'm gonna humor you slightly and try to get away. But in like Xbox live chat, they'd just be like, you're stupid, shut up, you're an idiot, go away, I hate children. You know, they'd be themselves, their true, genuine selves. Oh, there's two in there, I could've locked both in, that would've been good enough. But if you weren't an annoying child, people treated you like more respect, more a moniker of like, okay, this person's not annoying me, or like, such, get on my bed, I will end you, I will drop kick you off the face of this cliff, I swear to God. You'd also be treated with respect if you were particularly good at any given game. This is risky business. I don't trust this, I don't trust like that. This is how, I know this block doesn't. I don't like it. This isn't even gonna light things up there, there. But you'd also get respect if you were good at a video game. If you were like just good at the game that you were playing with people, then they like kind of forced to respect you. Kind of forced to be like, oh, this person's good at the game. Better at the game than I am. Okay. Begrudgingly, I respect this child. Again, I think that's one of those things that it's hard to articulate. It's hard to put in the words. There's a certain vibe to Xbox 360 live chat that I'm sure is different, right? I'm sure the jump from like Xbox 360 to like whatever the one came after is, or like PS4, PS5 to like whatever will be after PS5. I'm sure each one is like nuanced and different and like feels different to live through. And I'm not, again, it's not like a value statement. It is a recognition that like, the experiences you have are unique. No man travels through the same river twice. For both the man is different and the river is different. Again, I don't know if the experiences are particularly special or different. I do know old YouTube has certain charms to it, certain interesting parts about it. But of course, like those have been replaced by like newer things. Like a streamer is essentially doing what old YouTubers are doing, of like live commentation, essentially. And there's lots of aspects of new YouTube or even new Minecraft that I think are good and different, just like strictly speaking better things. Again, like my main editing style and the main type of videos I made were like highly edited zoomer based content, right? Like a different edit every minute, a different little thing going on every second, little things flying around the screen. That was like the main editing style I developed. But I still found something's good. There's something good about being able to just talk and have that conversation be pleasant and have it be something worth listening to. I don't know if this video is that, but I know that videos are capable of being that. So I just wanted to, walk around old style Minecraft, how Minecraft used to play, how Minecraft used to be, but like with also some little modern stuff in it. A little bit of blend of old and new. Because this isn't live commentation without any edits. I'm obviously going to be editing it down lots of parts and thinking about what I'm saying. And like beyond that, it's not like commentation in the way commentation used to be. It's not commentation in the way of, just talking and gaming and like saying funny word. It's more like, again, the type of content I do in some of my other channels of like being genuine, talking to people and like having a conversation, an open dialogue of how you feel, how you are, how you perceive the world to be. Who's that, Lapis? I want to end this with Lapis. I want to end this by getting some Lapis. Hell yeah, gamer. Hell yeah, gamer. I don't need an iron pick for Lapis, right? Ooh, I guess we'll find out. Okay, dog, you sit there for sure. Don't growl at me, you little shit. Oh, there's a little skeleton. That guy, easy clap quick. Here's a little pro move. If you're digging straight down, do a 2x2 instead of a 1x1. Yeah, no, I can mine. Ooh, a little 8 stack. Ooh, for me? Yes. Lapis used to be my favorite block. Back when I played, Lapis obviously didn't do anything. I just liked it. I kind of liked the fact it didn't do anything. It was neat. It was interesting. It was like, oh yeah, Lapis. So I loved Lapis. I loved getting Lapis. Lapis was like cool. I liked it. I enjoyed getting Lapis. That's what it's. The fact it didn't do anything, the fact it was just kind of there is what made me like it so much. I kind of forgot about that. I kind of, in a way, a little bit of me forgot that I liked Lapis a lot, and that was my favorite block to get in mine. Like, I always appreciated getting Lapis back then because of the fact it didn't do anything. I thought it was special. It was like, hey, this block is just worthless. It's worthless. Hell yeah. Yes, I love worthless blocks. I love it. Lapis, yes. Oh, that's not good music. Pump that music. Listen to that. Music. Beautiful to the ears. Nice. So, that's what I wanted to maybe recapture a little bit. That feeling. Obviously the walk down nostalgic lane. I wanted to do a little bit to talk about the past, to get people thinking about the past. Not just in a haha past good way, but in an actual like contemplative way of the good and the bad of it. What of the past is worthwhile and worth hanging on to. I think there's aspects of old school Minecraft that are cool and unique and original that newer Minecraft versions don't quite capture in the same way. And I think there's stuff from old Minecraft that's great. I think the Vex maps are still probably like iconic and incredible. And I think there's lots of old mods. I was just playing Tekkit the other day with one of my friends. Like at least some of the mods from Tekkit. And it was just fun. It was good. It was like, yes, I like this. There's like, it's not as complicated and nuanced as some of the newer machinery mods, but it's like it's got a simplistic charm to it that's good. That's kind of lost as mods get more complicated down the tech paths. And Minecraft, I feel, is the same. I feel it's lost a lot of its old school charm for newer moderations and newer things placed in. And, there's parts that are good, like having the ability to fly around at Mach speeds is good and funny and cool, but at the same time, you lose this groundedness of the game that once was there. And same thing with like newer style of content, newer style of commentation, new style of everything. I think there's things of the past that you can hold on to and integrate into the new ways of doing things and find combinations of old and new that are unique and interesting and dynamic. And I hope that maybe I can capture a little bit of that sense through exploring this old world generation style and some of these old things of Minecraft, but keeping some of the newer aspects of it and some of the newer features so that like you can see the good and the bad, the new, that bringing old and new together is almost in a way making something totally unique, totally original, something unique and dynamic and interesting in its own right that's separate from what you grabbed from. And that's what I want to do with this little video here. I might not make more videos like this. I don't know. I think each one will be standalone, but I'll just make very slow, very methodical progress No rush, no nothing, just playing a little bit of Minecraft. Mostly talking with you, open a conversation, talking about things. Less serious topics that I might tackle on other channels, but still, maybe topics that still mean something, that are still worth talking about. So that's just my goal. I wanted to look at old Minecraft. I want to look at the old things, at how things used to be, at the feelings that once were there, and think about ways to recapture that. But recapture that not in a way of just going back, but in creating something new that has the good parts of what used to be there and the good parts of what we have now. So if that's a message for this video, I guess that's the message for this video. And it's a little dog that will die eventually, just like me, because I'm very old. You have to understand, YouTuber terms, I am an old man. It probably would have been better to end on the little philosophical moment we just had, but instead I made an old joke about me being old and dying and my back hurting and everything hurting. Please put me out of my misery. Please end it once and for all. With that said, bye everybody.